Deuteronomy 25, here again we have an amazing insight into the way that God understands completely human behaviour and how he foresees every possible human scenario. The tendency is to think that, oh, no one would ever know the stuff that I'm going through or the stuff that I've seen in my life. Yeah, maybe, but God knows, because he foresees every possible future, every possible scenario. And here's an example. When men are fighting together one with another, he sees that guys fight, and the wife of the one draw near to save her husband from the hand of him who's beating him, and puts forth her hand and takes him by the private parts, you shall cut off her hand, and your eye shall have no pity. Well, what about who was guilty in the fight? Maybe her husband was an innocent bloke getting beaten up by the big guy. Whatever. The point of this law is, quite simply, don't exploit others' weaknesses. Don't use unfair advantage in life. Even if you are in the wrong, that is not the issue, whether you're in the right or in the wrong. Don't exploit others' weakness. In other words, accept the value and the meaning of the human person. And do not, in any sense, exploit or hit them on their weak point. In argument and in the way that humans go through life, it's very easy to do that, to use maybe your financial advantage over somebody else or over a certain situation. To mock somebody at a weak point that is not your weak point, like the woman who puts her hand out and grabs the man by his private parts. Don't mock cigarette smokers if you're not a cigarette smoker, or whatever it might be. Because we have all got our weak points. And God doesn't treat you like that. God doesn't go right for your weakest point, does he? He respects you as the whole person. And that is how we are to deal with each other.